Libras, this is the reading for the month of May. Welcome to your reading. Um, this is the song I have for you guys, and again, I own no copyrights to this music. Doo-doo. Mm-hmm. Wow. That's the song right there, Libras. You guys got so meditation. Let me just speak on the meditation. When I was meditating for you guys, some of you guys are planning on leaving your job to get a new one. You're thinking about walking away from your either your old job to go into a new one. I also feel like some of you guys are regretting being with someone else. Not for everybody, but for some people. Libra, some of you guys regret being with someone else or telling your old flame that you are with someone else. So maybe you made that ultimate mistake. Also, I did see where some of you guys could be regretting leaving somebody. Okay, not for everybody. Okay, but I feel like you guys are leaving. Some of you guys are leaving the old job. So again, you have the engagement card here. All right, it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Amen. I receive. Uh, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And that's song 10. Okay, so this is telling me that some of you guys, again, I wanted to tell you guys that some of you guys are dealing with a Pisces. Because when I was meditating for you guys, I was like, oh my goodness. Like, some of the messages I was getting was like, sounds like Pisces. Okay, you have the wedding. So something's going to go from an engagement to a wedding. Wow. Engagement first, wedding. So, and reconciliation, like I said, some of you, another thing that I did see, that some of you might have left a situation and went into a different situation. Okay, maybe you were married to someone before and you left that situation and you went to somebody else. Maybe you were engaged before and you went towards someone that's gonna take you to marriage. Okay, that's another situation. I do also see that some of you guys could have left a situation because there was a need for you to love yourself first. So I'm seeing 3 storylines here. Some of you could be married, some of you could be engaged, some of you could have left a situation to be with somebody else. You know what I mean? Actually, it's a 4th story. Liberachas. Okay. 6 of Cups here. Okay, this is telling me past love connection is happening here. There's a past love connection. Could be with someone who you're going to go into marriage with. Okay, because you're taking a leap of faith with someone here from your past. You're thinking about somebody from the past and you're thinking about, again, watch the Pisces reading. You're thinking about trusting in the universe. Okay, if it's meant to be, you're like, universe, I leave it all to you. Okay, if this was meant to be, like I said, some of you guys are dealing with a Pisces. Some of you could have been dealing with a stalemate. Okay, could have been that 4 of Pentacles. Some of you could have been dealing with a stalemate, someone here who was not willing to put down their guards in order for this relationship to transpire. Okay, someone that was not willing to adjust to what you were asking for in order to make changes here, in order to make things better. Because I feel like you guys, some of you guys have walked away from a situation. Maybe you felt like the situation was too much of work. It was too much. Okay, some of you could have felt like this situation was just too much. Could have been with an old friend. You know, you could have had an old friend that you walked away from because it was just too much to deal with. But I feel like some of you guys are manifesting for someone's return here. Again, watch Pisces video. Some of you guys are manifesting for someone to return here. Again, if you're dealing with Pisces, then I feel like someone amongst both of you, it could be a Pisces or you, someone's max could have fallen off. Okay, And someone could have seen things for what they are. Maybe someone decided to walk away from a situation that was no longer beneficiary to them anymore. I also feel like there's a form of regret here, even though I'm not seeing the Five of Cups yet. But I feel like there's a form of regret here, okay? Someone is regretting leaving the other person for someone else. Ooh, this is a lot of stuff going on, Libra. What's going on? Also, there could be cheating going on here as well, okay? The first thing I am seeing here is someone here is thinking about you. Someone here is thinking about coming towards you here. There's been a lot of thoughts. I haven't seen movement here yet. I'm seeing thoughts. I'm seeing emotions here. Okay, thinking about emotions, thinking about how to approach you. Something about the 10th house. Okay, 10th house with family. Okay, something significant with 10. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles here. So I feel like if someone is coming towards you, if you're dealing with an Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, I feel like they're taking their precious time, or you guys could have taken your precious time to come towards this person and commit to them. Maybe they've been asking you to commit to them for a long time, and you guys were taking your time. Okay, you could have been taking your time because this person was a friend. Maybe it was a friends with benefits or friends with whatever. And this person could have asked you to make some adjustments in the relationship concerning wanting to move higher in the relationship, concerning wanting to commit. And you could have been taking your precious time to if you're dealing with Earth sign, they were taking their precious time to analyze before making a move. And you could have decided to walk away because it took too long. It took forever. One thing I know about Earth sign, Taurus take forever and a day to make an approach, to commit. But once they commit, they're in there, they're in it to win it. But I feel like if you're dealing with an Earth sign, they took forever. Okay. Also, I feel like there's going to be good karma in this situation. That's you guys, Libra, demanding justice in this situation, justice in this relationship, because maybe you put a lot of years into this relationship. But although this relationship could have caused you a lot of heartache here, could have caused you a lot of anguish here, and you could have been manifesting for things to get better in the relationship. You could be doing some spiritual work, okay? Maybe you're burning some candles, you know. You could be burning some candles. You could be doing some things to make things change around in your love life in the 10th house. Again, I'm still learning about astrology. I don't remember the 10th house. I'm thinking it'll probably be between Lily. I don't know. But I feel like the 10th house is talking about family and home, okay? Commitment here. And I feel like someone here is going to come around, okay? Maybe this person have been taking their precious time, but I feel like things are going to be moving. Or again, some of you guys could have fears around money. You could have been thinking about money. That's another thing that I got from you guys when I was meditating. You guys could be thinking about your money. My finances, okay? There could be something that you're going to court for here and that you're going to win. And I feel like if there was financial constraint, I feel like things would get better. Or maybe some of you guys are dealing with someone who's going to court. Again, watch the Pisces video, okay? I feel like for somebody here, someone could be leaving a partnership here. Someone could be getting a divorce or annulment, or what's the other one? Separation. Okay, let's say you're engaged. I feel like if you're engaged, you're not going into marriage. So I'm getting the name Tony. So I don't know who that is. I'm also getting the name Jay or Jason. Maybe your name is Jason, but people call you by Jay. People call you like AJ, or AJ. I don't know. And I also got the name Amanda. I think it's spelled Amanda. And then I got Nicole. I'm getting names right now. I don't know why. And I'm getting the name Brittany with 1 T. So, all right. And Rodney. I don't know who that is, Rodney. Okay, if your name is Jason, Rodney, Brittany, Amanda, Nicole. Okay. You already know what I'm talking about. But I'm seeing here where some of you guys could have walked out from a situation. Maybe you walked away from a love situation, commitment here. You could have been living with this person at home and you decided to move your things, or someone decided to pack their things and leave here. Okay, if you're a cross watcher, maybe this is what happened to a cross watcher. Maybe you packed your things and left. Someone packed their things and left. But I feel like there's changes when it comes to home and commitment here. There's some form of changes happening here. Okay, you are ruled by Venus, so I am not surprised. You have the card of the Hierophant here. Most definitely, there is changes when it comes to your home situation, family situation, commitment here, okay? Some of you guys have been thinking about marriage. You've been thinking about commitment. You could have felt left out in the cold by someone too, someone you were committed with. So let's say you're in a relationship and someone is not doing what they're supposed to be doing in the relationship. They're not committing or putting effort. You could have been trying to work things out. Okay, you could have been trying to work things out in the relationship, but you fell short. Someone here fell short. Someone here felt like it was kind of unrequired in the sense of someone was doing more than the other person. You couldn't take it anymore. You couldn't take it anymore. It's like trying to get through this person is like trying to get through a brick wall. Okay, let me call out the signs. So I'm seeing Pisces, Aquarius, Taurus, okay, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That's just a little bit, but I'm seeing Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer as well, but I'm seeing Pisces. If you're dating a Pisces, maybe this is going on in your relationship. If you're dating a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you're dating another Libra such as yourself, I feel like someone here wants justice, okay? Someone could have felt, I feel like someone here feels homeless. So I don't know if that's metaphorically or figure of speech. Okay, but I feel like someone here feels homeless, or maybe when they moved out they were homeless. Okay, that does result to something. Also, I'm seeing where someone is ill here. Maybe someone was ill, could be a family member. Again, number 10 represents home to me, and it also represents ending. Okay, so if someone passed in your family, my condolences and heart goes out to you and whomever that person is. I hope you find strength and courage at this time to move on and grieve and get up and move on. Okay, I say. All right, so because I'm seeing where someone could no longer put up a fight, okay? That's another thing I'm seeing here. I'm seeing where someone can no longer put up a fight. I feel like someone could have been stubborn before, okay? They could have been real stubborn, like they didn't want to they didn't want to work towards the relationship. They were being lazy when it came into putting in effort in a relationship. I'm also seeing where someone was tired of fighting and they passed on. Okay, this could have been a friend from your past. Maybe you heard some type of news about a friend passing. Maybe you heard some type of news about a celebrity passing or a family member passing. Okay, so there's a Libra that's grieving. Okay, wherever you are, there's a Libra here that's grieving. Also, this could be grieving a relationship, a loss of a relationship. Okay, or someone is grieving that loss, because I'm seeing that here. Someone feels like they've been abandoned. Someone could also be dealing with an abandonment issue here. Okay. Also, someone could be changing something in their planetary here. Okay. Maybe you're removing blockages in your planets. Okay. Maybe you figured out the loophole. Yes. Sometimes I try not to get too deep, but I can't help it. I'm a Scorpio and it gets deep in there. With these cards don't lie. It gets really deep sometimes. I also feel like some of you guys could be dealing with someone who's a leader of an organization. Maybe you're a leader. Maybe you're a manager or supervisor at your job. Maybe you could be dealing with a leader. Like I said, there's a loss here. It could be a loss of a job, a loss of a home, a loss of a person. Okay, a loss of a relationship. But I'm seeing loss. That's the center of the situation. Loss. Okay. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus here. Again, this could be a boss. Okay, some of you guys could be dealing with a boss here. Okay, maybe you joined something that you had no clue about, and when you joined it, you decided to remove yourself from the situation because you found out what it was. Maybe you joined a club with a Pisces, or you joined something with a Pisces, and you're deciding to remove yourself because it wasn't suitable to your highest good or your highest self. I feel like someone here walked away from a job. Someone here walked away from a home. Someone here walked away from a relationship, a situation, a family member, families, friends, whatever. But I feel like some of you guys are dealing with someone who's well off, someone who's stable, someone who has a lot of money here. Okay, but I feel like there's fears around money. You do have the 6 of Wands here. I also feel like someone want to romantically caress your ego. Okay, also another thing I'm seeing here, someone might be interested in you at work. Someone you work with is interested in you. Okay, I also feel like some of you guys are getting accolades at work. Some of you guys are getting accolades. I feel like your partner, someone here, if you left someone behind or someone left you behind, I feel like there's going to be victory in coming together. There's someone here, there's going to be victory in reuniting here. Someone whom you left alone. I feel like there's going to be victory in a committed situation here. Okay, so I don't know, you could be coming back from an old relationship trying to mend things. Some of you guys could be engaged, you could be married already and trying to work it out. Okay, you could be in a committed relationship and you're trying to work it out, and you left that relationship. But I feel like there's somebody else here from the outside. Whew. So also, some of you could be in a relationship already and your ex could be returning back and want you back, and you're actually rejecting it, or you could be leaving it where it is and you're thinking about this. Okay, or you could be thinking about going towards an ex. Okay, could go either way. Ex wants them back. Yep, I said it. From, or they could have walked away enlightened here. Someone here was being enlightened to walk away. Some of you Libras were being guided to walk away from a situation. There was a situation that you did not trust. Okay, and you decided to walk away from it. Maybe you were intuitively guided to walk away from it. Could have been with a earth sign, water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But I feel like there was a situation that you felt like, or someone was being guided to walk away from this situation. But I feel like it's going to be turned around here. There's going to be victory, okay, in this situation. All right. On the bottom, some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Like I said, watch the Pisces video, because I feel like the Pisces video have something to do with this, or the Pisces reading have something to do with this. Some of you guys could be dealing with legal issues, or your partner could be dealing with legal issues here and it's becoming too much. It could be a legal issue pertaining to a home, and your partner could be thinking about walking away from this place that they live, because maybe some of you are living in a place where it's becoming too much of a headache. The commitment is too much, or they're asking for too much. I'm also seeing that, okay? I just had to point that out. There's too much rules and regulation in a home or in a apartment complex. But in all, I'm seeing that there's someone here returning back. Someone here is returning back. Also, some of you guys will be receiving awards. You'll be receiving bonus when it comes to work, okay? If you love what it is that you do. But I feel like some of you guys could have thought about walking away from something, okay? Let me see what your spiritual self has said, then I'm going to do clarification here. What is going on with y'all Libras? Are you guys engaged? Like I said, is a man in the mirror, Magician. Magician also came out for, I believe, and this is you guys Libra, the Magician and Libra. So I feel like someone here is manifesting for something to turn around when it comes to the justice system and the legal system here. Someone here is doing spiritual work to turn things around here. Or you could be praying to Messiah to turn things around. I don't know if it's raining or storming where you reside. I feel like something is going to be unexpected that's coming. Something that you manifested to happen is going to happen, Libras. It could be connected to your love. Okay, 4, it speaks about the home. Okay, so if you're dealing with a nasty boss, or you're dealing with a nasty homeowners association people, board of directors, you know, all those people, you know how they are. If you're dealing with those kind of things, I feel like things are going to turn around in your favor. Okay, if you're dealing with legal issues. Also, if you're asking for justice in this situation with your partner, for those of you that are going to get alimony or child support here, I feel like justice will work in your favor. Okay, I'm seeing something unexpected happen here. Also, I'm seeing thunder. I don't know why I'm saying this. Maybe you live in a place where it's raining a lot. Okay, in the month of May, maybe there's a lot of rain. Okay, so let me clarify this for a second. Let me see. So Libra, your situation is about a loss. Could be a loss of an engagement, a loss of a marriage, but because there's a need for you to love yourself first. Some of you are even starting over on your own and you don't mind being alone. Okay, I'm also seeing that here. Okay, let me clarify the 8 of Cups here. You guys reading is kind of like I don't want to say leery or airy, but I feel like something happened here unexpectedly. Something embarrassing could have happened, or you could have been embarrassed about what you said about someone, or someone said some embarrassing things about you concerning your relation. There was something that was exposed here, that was said, that shouldn't have been said, or that was done that shouldn't have been done. There's a form of regret here, and now you're reminiscing this person, or they're reminiscing about you, however it resonates. All right, let me clarify. All right, you have again 4 of Pentacles. Definitely somebody's being real stubborn here. Someone was being real stubborn in a relationship. I forgot what I was trying to clarify with that with that 4 of Pentacles, so I'm just gonna leave that there. Someone was withholding information. Someone was not being clear to you on how they feel or what they want in a relationship. Someone was trying to control a situation. That's another thing I'm seeing here. Maybe you felt like this someone was being too controlling and you left the situation, or you were being too controlling. Whatever was going on in the situation. Clarify 10 of Wands to me. Libra, what's going on? Y'all need to comment below and let me know what's tea. What's going on? And there's another relationship that's going to lead to marriage, okay? Because look at that, the 10 of Swords here. There's an ending, there's a loss. Another loss. Another loss, but I feel like there's something new coming along. There's always a sun in the end of the tunnel. Everything is going to be all right, okay? You could have put an end to something, someone. 7 of Cups here. Okay, there could have been an ending through some form of deception, through some things that were said here. You could have been ending something here. Some of you guys could have been waiting for a phone call from someone you ended things with. Okay, there's a lot of I don't see too much mental anguish. I'm just gonna say just a little airy, okay? Because I feel like someone could have passed. There's some type of loss. Some of you guys could have been taking like love baths. Maybe you're taking cleansing baths. Maybe you're getting some almond milk with some flowers. You put it in water. No, not in water. You put in some milk, magnesium. I almost want to say magnesium. I don't know why. You putting it in some honey in that milk, and you're doing some love bath, and you're burning pink candles. You're drinking your wine. Okay, let's stop the foolery. There is a loss. You could have cut some people off. You could have, someone here has cut some options for you. Okay, that's another situation I'm seeing here. Someone could have cut some options away from you. They put an end to having options because they don't want to lose you, because maybe in the past, 5 of Wands, this could be, let me tell you something. I'm seeing all things here. I'm seeing work. I'm seeing love. I'm seeing friendship. Okay, so Take it how you, whatever resonates with you. Remember, I'm reading for a lot of people. So there's a lot of storylines here. So I'm seeing one situation where someone moved out, they ended things, it was cold as hell. Someone packed their belongings and they left because something was just too much, because someone had too much options. They can't take that. There could be too many people involved in your situation, okay, and you had to cut the naysayers out of this circle, okay. There was competition, okay. This could also be pertaining to work, okay. You had to end a job because it was toxic, it was a narcissistic environment for you and for your well-being, so you ended it. Maybe you were cut in something. You could have been cut doing something with somebody at work. I don't know your life. I'm just saying someone was cut doing something here, and they knew they were in a relationship, and they knew they had no business doing this. It could be with an Aquarius that you did something with at work, okay, and you guys both got caught having sex at work. I'm just saying it could be one of those situations. But another situation I'm seeing here is someone could have packed the things and decided to leave, okay, because communication was stale. Communication was still due to too many people involved. And I feel like in the month of May, there's changes happening here in your 5th house, okay? There's changes happening in your 5th house. Someone is going to come around and make things happen. I also feel like there's going to be cornucopia moments coming in for you guys, Libra. I also feel like that you guys are meant to be abundant here. You could be dealing with someone who's meant to be, with someone who's abundant here and fruitful, or you yourself is fruitful and abundant. Spirit keeps showing me a picture of the Empress. So I feel like you guys could be planting your seeds and watching your seeds blossom and watching your seeds grow. Let me tell you something. Yes, you could have put an end into something. It could be work or whatever the situation is, but I feel like it's going to bring you a new beginning, that's going to bring you emotional fulfillment here. I feel like your angels want to say that, because I don't want you to feel like this reading is so airy and nothing good is going to happen, because there's amazing things that's going to happen. First of all, because you guys have changed things around. You've turned things around to your favor, because I'm seeing where you guys are manifesting and doing your work. You're putting in work to change things around. It could be in your 5th house, okay? I'm just saying it could be in your 5th house, but I'm seeing you changing things around here, making it work in your favor, and you're not allowing things to you're not trying to stay in the rut for too long. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not dwelling in the stuff. Like, that's one thing I know about Libras. Y'all don't stay in a bad situation for too long. Y'all don't stay grieving for too long. You guys know how to dust yourself back up and keep it moving, okay? That's one thing about Libras, okay? And you guys are very logical when it comes to making decisions. It might take you guys forever to make a decision, but you guys, you guys are logical, okay? So I feel like you guys are going to be taking logical actions here, okay? But I feel like there's a lot of love, okay? Even though you lost something, there's going to be a new gain. I feel like there's something refreshing that's going to come in for you guys as well. Like I said, there's a lot of messages. There was a lot of messages for Pisces. I feel like there's a lot of messages for you all too. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, because someone is regretting losing you. Someone regrets what they've said. It could be you that have said something to hurt the other. There was something said to hurt the other person. And I feel like maybe that's why I made things airy for the meantime, between time. But I feel like things are going to change, okay? Also, I'm seeing more than one partnership here, okay? You could have left a toxic situation to be in another situation for some. Then some of you could have left a situation here and did manifestation to change things around spiritually, okay? And now things are changing in your favor. And then the other side of you could have left a situation and walked away from it. You walked away from it all. Some of you could have just left and walked away from everything you've known, okay? Everything that you've ever been conditioned to know, you could have walked away from it and decided to keep it moving. See, I didn't have to clarify, because Spirit was just saying a lot of things, and I feel like y'all need to just hear this, okay? Cornucopia moment is coming on for my Libras, okay? Cornucopia moment. There's going to be wish fulfillment for y'all. Cornucopia moment is a wish fulfillment. So whatever you manifested, look at that. The devil card just showed up. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Capricorn that was toxic. You could have been in a situation where The only thing that was holding you to this person was sex. Okay, not for everybody now, I'm just saying. The sex could have been so good that you couldn't see straight. I'm sorry. I just had to point that out. Another thing that I'm seeing here is someone here was in a toxic situation. It was very painful for you to walk away from this toxic situation. It was very abusive. Could have been abusive mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, sexually, however resonates with you. Or someone could have had an addiction that made you walk away from them, or vice versa. Because I feel like someone could have walked away, but the sex, someone wanted to walk away, but the sex was so good. And they stayed. You could have been in a situation for 8 years. You could have been in a situation for 6 years, okay? But I feel like another thing that I'm seeing here is some type of obsession. I'm kind of seeing an obsession. Could be an obsession to walking away. Could be an obsession of completing the cycle. Could be an obsession of doing spiritual work. There's something that's addictive here. It could be that some of you just smoke cigarettes, or some of you smoke weed or drink. That could just be an addiction. Or sex. There's a lots of sex in this situation here. With you and whomever this person is that you're talking to, you're dealing with here. Because even when you look at this devil card, focus. Even when you look at this devil card, you see him holding the finger up. Someone here could have done a root work to keep somebody to keep somebody stuck. Okay, there could be a binding. I'm also seeing a binding spell. Don't ask me, I know. I'm just saying, I'm saying these things. Could be a binding spell. But I don't feel like it's anything bad, though. Not that I'm saying. I'm not saying there's anything bad. It could be a good spell to remove blockages. It could be spell work to remove the obsession. It could be spell work to remove the deception in your planetary here. Oh, yes, you could do that as well. You can. Because I'm seeing there's some changes that's happening in your 8th house where you're supposed to be abundant in. Okay, maybe you've received a lot of losses where you were supposed to be abundant. Maybe you don't know how to save money. Or every time you gain money, it flushes out of your hand because there could have been a blockage. I feel like some of you guys are changing that around because I'm seeing a lot of spiritual work being done to remove things and to manifest things to work in your favor. Woo! That's a lot, Libra. I'm going to stop here. I am going back to Cali. Okay? There's going to be good karma coming to you because you deserve it. You worked hard for it. You've been through a lot in your life that you deserve a good karma coming to you. But I'm going to stop you. I've been on you for 33 minutes. What? Yeah, I got to go. And there's a relationship that's going to marriage, and there's one that's not going to make it to the altar. All right? All right, that's what I have for you guys, Libra. I hope you guys have a blissful night. Enjoy. May the month of May bring you lots and lots of cornucopia moments.